The formula for magnetic field wire 2.
Sir, that is why I said I'm not really sure about it.
So to be sure, you have to revise.
So we don't have the angle. So can I just say mu naught I upon 4 pi r sine alpha?
We have the angle, it is going till infinity. So one is 0, other is 90. It's the case of semi-infinite wire. For a semi-infinite
Yes,
wire,
sir.
the magnetic field already we know. Magnetic field due to semi-infinite wire group, mu naught I by
4 pi x.
4 pi x. Very good. And what will be the direction using that right hand palm rule, that slap one?
Inwards.
What is the direction of magnetic field due to wire 2? Wire 1 does not have any magnetic field and wire 2 produces magnetic field.
Inwards.
Inwards. Okay, so this will be mu naught I by 4 pi x into the plane. Second, I think this question I read it in class. ये देखने में थोड़ा thick है, but actually it is a very thin wire. So this is the wire was coiled once and then it is going to infinity again. Yes, fine. So what is the actual shape? We can assume it as a combination of one infinitely long wire, ditto same question we did, and one circular coil. Due to infinitely long wire, what is the magnetic field formula? Saksham. Saksham, कोई निकल गया अभी. Okay, Saksham is not here. Right. Magnetic field due to infinite wire is mu naught I by 2 pi r.
2 pi r.
What is the direction due to wire 1 at point O?
So
Magnetic field due to wire 1 at point O, at point P in this case. Mr. Rudransh. 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 निकल लिया कहीं? Very nice. Due to wire 1, Mihir, what is the direction of magnetic field due to wire 1? Mihir. Yes. Into the plane. कैसे? Place, stretch your right hand palm in the direction of current and stretch your thumb in the direction of current. Stretch your palm towards point P. And then perpendicular to the palm, which is going inside, is the magnetic field. Due to loop 2, it is mu naught I by 2r, which is again into the plane because the current is clockwise. Both are into the plane, so net magnetic field will be V1 plus V2. Wire 3. Wire 3, who will tell? Okay, Mr. Anurag. So let's do sequence wise. Anurag, magnetic field due to wire 3, that third case. Magnitude as well as direction. Don't remember the formula, you can check in your notes. I don't mind, but
yes, sir. Take it note देता हूँ.
these two wires will make 0, quite common sense, because point lies in the same line. If the point is in the same line, it will be 0. Right? Bacha say we a quarter circle. What is the magnetic field due to quarter circular loop? What is the magnetic field due to quarter circular loop?
Mu naught I by eta.
mu naught I by eta.
Mu naught I by eta, yes. And direction will be direction?
So inwards.
So into the
Because there is clockwise current, right? Okay, wire number 4. Okay, this number 4 on Amazon Minix. Okay. Krish, wire 4. What is the direction and what is the magnetic field? You have to calculate the net magnetic field and you have to calculate the direction also. So this is actually a circular arc. The current ऊपर से आ रही है, फिर straight wire में, and then it will go in this direction. That will be the path of the current. Right, Krish, find the net magnetic field, magnitude as well as direction.
So direction.
अरे magnitude ही बताना है यार. Both. Determine magnetic field means both. You have to find the net magnetic field, magnitude as well as direction both.
So formula of arc is theta by 2 pi mu naught I by 2r.
फॉर्मूला तो ठीक है, फॉर्मूला आपने सही बताया. किसी भी सर्कुलर आर्क के लिए फॉर्मूला होता है मैग्नेटिक फील्ड का theta by 2 pi times mu naught I by 2r. Now you have to apply this. So there are these two straight wires will not produce any magnetic field. This straight wire will not produce any magnetic field because point lies in the same line. बचे ये दो circular arc 1 and 2. Calculate the magnetic field due to these two circular arc and then find the result. And if they are same direction, then add. If they are opposite direction, then subtract. Yes, boss. Due to wire 1, what is the magnetic field?
So mu naught I upon 12b.
Mu naught I upon 12b, correct. Right, theta is pi by 3, so pi by 3 by 2 pi, which is 1 by 6 times mu naught I by 2 into b. So it becomes mu naught I by 12b. And what is the direction?
So it will be inverse due to the first one.
It will be inverse because it is clockwise. So when you curl your hand clockwise, right hand fingers, thumb is pointing into the plane, so it will be inside into the plane. B2, magnetic field due to
So it will
the
be mu naught I upon 2b, 12b, and it will be outwards.
mu naught I by 12a, because now the radius is a,
Yes, so 12a,
and the direction will be out of the plane,
outwards.
anti-clockwise. So net will be the resultant of B1 and B2. We have to find which one is greater, and obviously A is less than B, so B2 has to be greater than B1. Net magnetic field will be B2 minus B1. Mu naught I by 12 common कर लेंगे, 1 by A minus 1 upon B. And since B2 is greater, so net magnetic field will be out of the plane. Right? Okay. Question number 2, मैं diagram बना देता हूँ अलग से. It is little question is easy, but diagram थोड़ा शायद clearly mention नहीं है. Two long straight wires A and B are 2 meters apart, perpendicular to the plane of the paper as shown. The wire carries a current of wire A carries current of 9.6. A में current 9.6 ampere and it is directed into the plane of the figure. So the current here is going into the plane. Wire A पे current जो है वो into the plane है. Current in the second wire B is out of the plane. That is I2. And magnetic field at the point P, which is a distance of 10 by 11. This is 10 by 11 at point P from the wire B is 0. Find the magnetic field, find the current in B. So at point B, the net magnetic field is 0. That means the magnetic field due to wire A and wire B is cancelling each other. I just draw this diagram again. I1 in the wire A and I2 in the wire B. I1 is into the plane. I2 has to be out of the plane. It's not given, but yes, it has to be out of the plane. This is 2 meters and this is 10 by 11 meter. पहले वाले वायर से magnetic field की direction किधर होगी? At this point P. What is the direction of magnetic field? Use the right hand thumb rule. Yes, boss. What is the direction of magnetic field due to I1 at point P? what is the direction of magnetic field due to wire I1? I1 करंट की वजह से पॉइंट P पे मैग्नेटिक फील्ड की डायरेक्शन किधर है?
So towards the left.
Towards the left.
Yes, sir.
Place your thumb inside into the plane. किसी को डाउट हो तो बता देना. I can show on the board also. I am at the
No,
institute.
it's towards the right.
It will be towards left only. Don't worry. Place your thumb into the plane and stretch your palm. Then perpendicularly slab will be towards left. In the second wire, it has to be current has to be out of the plane. So place your thumb coming out of the plane, stretch your palm towards point P and give a slap that will be towards right. So at point P, it's given that net magnetic field is 0. That will be only possible if B1 and B2 are cancelling each other.
So can you explain how we got the direction? I confused myself.
Okay. Wait. Let me just go on the board then. Give me just a minute. So you have to stretch your right hand palm such that thumb is pointing inside.
So your cameras are on.
Just a second, but I'm just going. Just a second, I'm just showing you. Can you see the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, little far, but I think. Yeah, I think this should be a little better. Because of the current at point I, place your right hand palm. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible. It's visible.
सर आप दो screens पे आ रहे हो लेकिन
Howda?
So just
आप
pin
दोनों
the
screens
one
पे आ
which
रहे हो।
was actually on.
Place your palm inside, thumb with inside. Stretch your
Yes,
finger.
sir. So I got it now.
And due to wire 2, the thumb is coming out of the plane. Place your palm such that use the slab of the right. B1 is equal to B2. The magnetic field will cancel out each other because net field is 0, it has to be 0. B1 is equal to B2, net field will become 0. Next, what is the value of I2 coming out to be? Can you solve? What is the value of I2 coming out to be? Can you solve for value of I2? Yes, what is the value of I2? B1 is mu naught I1 divided by 2 pi into R. R is 2 plus 10 by 11. And the magnetic field due to the second wire is mu naught I2 divided by 2 pi into 10 by 11. Solve for the value of I2. I1 is given as how much? 6? No. 9.6. I1 is given as 9.6 ampere. Calculate the value of I2. Yes.
So 30 by 11.
Answer given is very simple. Answer given is 3 ampere. Did anyone get 3 ampere as the value of I2? Vyom, what is your answer?
सर निकाल रहा हूँ।
Okay. Right. So I1 is 9.6 and you need to solve here. Like mu naught 2 pi gone. This is 9.6 divided by 22 plus 10. 32 is equal to I2.
Sir, I'm getting 3.
And yeah, it's coming out to be 3. I2 has to be 3 ampere. Fine. Second question has the second part that is even more tricky, even relatively more tricky one. What is this? We have to find the magnified at point S. S पे magnified निकालनी है because we already have the values of I1 and I2. Calculate the magnified at point S. That is the Okay, Kylie, you want the notes for current electricity? Yes, I will share. I would have probably. I'll send it again if not. The notes for the school purpose, each and every chapter is available offline, but we have scanned and prepared it online as well. So I will share it with you for the in the group. Okay, fine. So next is point S. This is not point. This is written as point S. S पे हमें मैग्नेटिक फील्ड निकालनी है I1 I2 1.6 meter from A and 1.2 meter from B. So it's little tricky. Why? Because in this case, so there is a point which is in the diagram. It's not very clear, but here 1.6 meter mathematically you can check. 1.6 square plus 1.2 square is how much? 1.2 square plus 1.6 square is how much?
So 2 square.
2 square. So that means it will be a 90-degree angle. So when you calculate magnetic field due to I2, the direction of magnetic field, use your right hand palm. The magnetic field due to I2, thumb bahar ki taraf, stretch your palm towards this point S. The magnetic field is perpendicular to that line. By using the right hand palm rule. Similarly, I1 की calculate करोगे, thumb को नीचे की तरफ, current की तरफ, finger toward the point S, perpendicular to it, so that is B2. B1 and B2 are these two magnetic fields produced by these two wires and sorry, ulta. This is B1, upala B2. B1 is because of the wire 1, so mu naught I1 divided by 2 pi into 1.6. B2 is mu naught I2. So this angle, if this would have been given 90 degrees straight away, then everybody would have done it. You have to check and you have to find this information that it is actually perpendicular to each other. So एक की magnitude दूसरे वाले arm के along होगी. So B1 and B2 are perpendicular to each other. The net magnetic field at point S will be root of B1 square plus B2 square. Yes, boss. I think I solved it for you. So what's the answer coming out to be? Root 42.25 is how much? 6.5?
Yes, sir.
6.5. Yes. Into 6.5. So that is 13 into 10 to the power minus 7 or 1.3 into 10 to the power minus 6 Tesla. This was the question number 2. इसका थर्ड पार्ट अभी छोड़ देते हैं, फोर्थ वाला पार्ट हमने किया नहीं है. Question number 3. A battery is connected between 2 points A and B on the circumference of a uniform conducting ring of radius R and resistance capital R as shown in the figure. One of the arcs AB of the ring subtend an angle theta. Show that this we did last class only, I think. So we have done last class.
No, sir.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
No. Magnetic field at the center. Okay. No, done kar lete hain, but as far as I remember, we have done this. Okay, no problem. When current is distributed from outside, when current is distributed, yes boss. So अगर करंट बाहर से डिवाइड होती है किसी भी लूप में if current is coming from outside in any loop and it is getting divided, जैसे इसके अंदर करंट है, टोटल करंट इज आई, तब तो हमें मैग्नेटिक फील्ड का फॉर्मूला बताया सेंटर पे. So what will be the magnetic field? This we know. It is mu naught I by 2R. But suppose this current is not in the loop, this current is coming from outside. Maybe through this wire, this current enters I. It gets divided as I1 and I2. And then it goes out from here. I1 and I2. These two will combine together to form I, and as the result, now we have to prove that in this case, it is independent at whatever angle theta you choose. The net magnetic field at the center is always zero. At the center of the loop, when current is coming from outside, ये हमें इस question में prove करना है. The third question is saying this. So let's prove this. Understood the difference जो हमने last class में किया था? That was when current I is in the loop, the same current is everywhere. Now the current I is coming out from outside and it is getting divided into two. It is getting divided into two different.
सर ये आपने करवाया था
अब मुझे लग तो रहा है मैंने करवाया, शायद एक बैच में रह गया होगा, मे बी
सर वीकेंड में करवाया था आपने
वीकेंड में किया था हमने. करेक्ट, यस. कोई बात नहीं, जस्ट क्विकली एक बार देख लेते हैं. तब तक अगर आप आगे करना चाहें, कैन सॉल्व क्वेश्चंस. दोज हु हैव डन दिस कैन स्टार्ट. So this is the when current is divided, the net magnetic field is always zero. If current is divided from outside in any uniform loop, it may be a circular loop, it may be a rectangle, it may be a square. If current is divided from outside in a uniform loop, the net magnetic field at the center will be zero. In this case, by using this symmetry, and these two wires which carry current will not be able to produce magnetic field because The point lies in the same line. Magnetic field at the center of loop is always zero. That is a concept. Now we are going to prove this. How? So let's consider ये ऊपर वाला angle है θ1, नीचे वाला है θ2. θ1 θ2 will become plus θ1 plus θ2 is 2 pi. ऊपर वाले की लेंथ ले लेते हैं L1, नीचे वाले की लेंथ ले लेते हैं L2. The resistances are R1 and R2. So current is coming from outside and it is getting divided into two parallel branch. ऊपर वाले part का resistance है R1, नीचे वाले part का resistance है R2, and current I is entering in. I1, I2, and I. Now this current division is inversely proportional to resistance R2 divided by R1 plus R2 times I, and since resistance is proportional to length, so it will become L2 divided by L1 plus L2 times I. Likewise, the current on the lower branch, it will be R1 divided by R1 plus R2 times I, and that will be equal to L1 divided by L1 plus L2 times I. Magnetic field due to the upper loop, magnetic field due to the upper wire B1. कितना होगा ये? Using that arc formula, θ1 by 2 pi times mu naught I1 by 2r. Small r कर लेते हैं. Small r is the radius. Capital R we are using here for. The direction of the current, direction of the magnetic field due to the upper loop is ऊपर वाले वायर में current है
Inverse.
clockwise, so inwards. And angle is arc length divided by radius, so θ1 is L1 by r, θ2 is L2 by r. Substitute the value of θ1 and substitute the value of I1. θ1 हो गया L1 by r, I1 is L2 divided by L1 plus L2 times I divided by 2 pi divided by 2r. So if we arrange these terms, it is mu naught L1 L2 divided by 4 pi r square times L1 plus L2 into I, and the magnetic field is into the plane. This is due to the upper part. ऊपर वाले वायर में current भी clockwise है, so by that clockwise current, the magnetic field is going inside into the plane. Due to this wire 2, नीचे वाले से अगर calculate करते हैं, due to the upper wire B1, due to the lower wire, let's say it is B2, it will be coming out due to wire 2 B2, θ2 by 2 pi times mu naught I2 upon 2r. Again substitute θ2 as L2 by r. I2 में formula था L1 divided by L1 plus L2 times I divided by 2r. What is the direction of magnetic field due to the second wire? What is the direction of magnetic field to the second wire? Is it out of the plane? Is it out of the plane?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is out of the plane. So therefore, anti-clockwise current है तो ऊपर की तरफ होगा. Magnitude wise, can see they both are same. Mu naught L1 L2 4 pi r square L1 plus L2 times I. It is out of the plane. Since B1 is equal to B2 independent of theta, the net magnetic field will become 0. The net magnetic field at the center of this loop will become 0. Right? Okay, so this was the answer to question number 3. Now we extended this for any other uniform loop. Uniform means the thickness and the material of wire has to be same. So that the resistance is only dependent upon length. Otherwise the current distribution will not be similar. For example, if suppose it is a square. In a square, now the wire which carries current should also be like this, so that they do not produce any magnetic field. So if current I enters from here, Let's say this is a square loop of length L. So total length of the wire on the lower side is 3L, on the upper side is L. So ऊपर वाले का resistance अगर है R, नीचे वाले का होगा resistance 3R. ऊपर वाले में करंट आ गई 3I/4, नीचे वाले में करंट आ जाएगी I/4. नीचे की करंट 1/4 है, but there will be 3 wires. The magnetic field which is produced by the upper wire and the lower 3 wires are opposite in direction and same in magnitude. B1 is equal to B2 and as a result it get cancelled out. केवल पंगा किसका हो सकता है? ये straight wire, like net magnetic field is 0. जैसे लेंथ का रेशियो होगा वैसे रेजिस्टेंस का रेशियो होगा. इनवर्स रेशियो में करंट विल बी डिवाइडेड exactly similar. But in the same case, if this current would have come by the straight wire, like this, यहाँ तक तो आइए, आगे it will be again divided 3I/4 in the upper loop, I/4 on the lower loop. Because of this wire, this square, it will become 0. But due to these two wires, it won't be 0. Wire 1 and wire 2. These two magnetic field will be in same direction, so they won't cancel out. Magnetic field will not be 0. For this square loop part, it is going to be 0. It will become 0. Right? You understood the difference between the upper one and the lower one? The wires that carries current, will produce the magnetic field, and due to these two wires, the one which bring the current and the other one which takes the current from the loop, their magnetic field are in the same direction, so they won't be cancelling each other. Okay. Next, question number 4. Question number 4. A pair of stationary and infinity long bent wire is placed in XY plane as shown in the figure. Each wire carries current of 10 ampere. The segments L and M are along the x-axis. Segment P and Q are along the y-axis. Such that OS is equal to OR is equal to 0.02 meter. Find the magnitude and direction of the magnetic induction near the origin. So, solve this. Yes, what's the answer? Which option is the answer? Question number 4. क्या करेंगे हम? ये similar to the first one. भरत समझ आ रहा है? Mr. Bharat, you connected?
Sir, I'm there.
You are there. Okay. These two wires, what will be the magnetic field produced by these two straight wires?
0.
0. Because the point lies along the line of the wire. Because of these two horizontal straight wire, it will be 0. Because of these two perpendicular the y direction PR and OQ. Now the arrows are opposite. So will the magnetic field be opposite? Cannot say. We have to use the right hand thumb rule. Using this wire 1 है तो ये semi infinite wire, so we know that magnetic field is going to be mu naught I by 4 pi r. R is the perpendicular distance. So what is the direction?
Outwards.
Outward. Out of the plane.
Out of the plane. So due to wire 1, it is out of the plane. Due to wire 2, what is the direction?
Also
Out
outwards.
of the plane.
Out of the
Again out of the plane, and magnitude wise it is again same. So mu naught I by 4 pi r, B2 is also mu naught I upon 4 pi r.
by
Both are out of the plane, so we'll add mu naught I by 2 pi r, r is 0.05. Right? Question number 5. हमने ऐसे कुछ questions कर रखे हैं, so that I expect we should be able to solve. 5 में क्या है? There are two different circle. Dhruv,
Yes, sir.
magnetic field at point O in this question number 5. So there are two parts of the circle. Magnetic field due to curve 1, which is a quarter circle, and magnetic field due to B2, which is a 3/4 of a circle. Right? Start. Due to wire 1, what is the magnetic field formula?
some magnetic field for an arc.
What is magnetic field due to wire 1, which is a quarter circle, Dhruv?
सर ओ पे बता दिए ना.
अरे ये 1 का बताना है यार. स्क्रीन तो दिख रही ना?
Yes, sir.
The quarter circle.
Mu naught I by 8 r.
Mu naught I by 8 r. Quarter circle के लिए, because length is 1/4, magnetic field will be 1/4. What is the direction? What is the direction?
So into the plane. Into the plane.
Into the plane. Right. Magnetic field is into the plane. What is because of the second wire, which is 3/4 of the circle? 3/4 of circle, which means the length is 3/4, so magnetic field will also be 3/4. 3 by 4 times mu naught I by 2r, so that will become 3 mu naught I upon 8 r dash. Magnetic field due to second loop, second wire is into the plane, out of the plane.
Inwards.
Into the plane.
Into the
Inwards
plane.
only, right? So both are inwards. We will add them. Answer is D. Okay, answer is D. 4. Right. Question number 6. Find the magnetic field at point P due to the arrangement as shown. क्या इसमें ये dotted जो लिखा है वो actually में wire है. This dotted portion is actually the wire. So because of this wire, we have to find the magnetic field at point P. So ये कौन से wire है? This is semi-infinite wire? No, semi-infinite, but उसका end point के ठीक सामने नहीं है. So if we stretch this, extend this, perpendicular distance will be this R. अभी सिर्फ ये फर्स्ट वाला वायर ले रहे हैं ड्यू टू वायर 1 the magnetic field at point P. So extend is the perpendicular distance R, वो हो जाएगा d cos 45. Cos 45 is 1 by root. D by root 2. और इसके लिए एंगल अल्फा और बीटा कितना होगा? So if we join this, the one end is going at infinity. Alpha is 90 degree. Beta is 45 degree. And R become d by root 2. Or both the ends of the wire are in the same direction. So we use that formula. जब दोनों ends same direction में होंगे, then instead of sin alpha plus sin beta, it will be sin alpha minus sin beta. So for this wire, we have to find magnetic field at point P, that is here. Join the ends. Beta is 45 and alpha is 90. And both are in the same direction. Both are in the same direction. So instead of sin alpha plus sin beta, we'll do sin alpha minus sin beta. You understood this formula? What? How do we got these values? और जो right side में wire है, that also has the same condition. It also has the same perpendicular distance. It also has same value of alpha and beta. Alpha 90 degree and beta 45. So हम किसी एक wire का निकाल लें, and then we multiply this by 2. That will be the net magnetic field. Right? You understood the situation?
Yes, sir.
So give the final answer. What will be the final result? The same will be magnetic field. What is the direction due to wire 1? Direction due to wire 1,
So
inwards, right?
inwards.
It is inwards. It is inwards, and due to wire 2 also it is inwards. So both will be added. What will be the direction? What will be the net magnetic field? We'll add B1 plus B2 or calculate for 1 and then multiply by 2. Which option is the answer? Which option is the answer?
Looks like D.
Looks like
D.
D. Looks like A. It is minus.
Oh, yes, sir, D minus.
So don't look like, calculate exactly.
Yes, sir.
We have done all the values. Mu naught I by 4 pi r perpendicular. Yes, done. A is the answer.
Yes, sir.
Right. Next question number 7. 7 में 4 से अभी छोड़ देते हैं. Question number 8. Equal current flows in two segments of circular loop in the direction as shown. इन दोनों में करंट सेम है, बाहर से डिवाइड नहीं हो रही है. So we will not put it to 0. Earlier I have sent, okay, earlier was, I have sent the notes for the last chapter and this current chapter, the CBSE one. Number 8, equal current I flows in the two segment of the circular loop with the direction. So if the upper one angle is theta, then the lower side angle will be 2 pi minus theta, and we need to calculate the separate magnetic field and then the resultant V1 and V2. Yes, V1 is how much? So you can say that 2 pi minus theta divided by 2 pi into mu naught I by 2r. B2 is theta by 2 pi times mu naught I by 2r. What is the direction of B1 due to wire 1? What is the direction of magnetic field due to wire 1?
Outwards.
Out of the plane.
Out of the plane. Right. Due to wire 2 into the plane. So the net will be I2 minus I1. Yes.
So it's C.
C is the answer?
Yes, sir.
C is the answer. Right. Question number 9. Two wires PQ and QR carry current I as shown. And the magnitude of magnetic field at point O on the bisector of these angles. हमें point O पे magnetic field निकालनी है, and these wires are going kind of infinity on both the sides. So इससे perpendicular distance आ जाए R. Sorry, this is D. Suppose now, because this distance is given as R. So your theta half will be theta by 2. So perpendicular distance from the wire to that point becomes r sine theta by 2. That is the first side. फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं. We have to calculate the magnetic field using that formula mu naught I by 4 pi r sin alpha plus sin beta. So magnetic field due to each wire, alpha तो हो गया 90 degree. And how much is beta? This is theta by 2. This is 90. So beta is 90 minus theta by 2. Alpha is 90 and beta is 90 minus theta by 2. So we have to use that formula. B is mu naught I by 4 pi. R perpendicular here is D. That we will substitute. इसमें एक ऊपर की तरफ है और एक नीचे की तरफ है. So we will use sin alpha plus sine beta. In the previous case, both were on the same side. This is for one wire, and then when we add the other one, दूसरे की भी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड का मैग्नीट्यूड सेम होगा. डायरेक्शन हम चेक कर लेते हैं. The direction due to both in the same direction, opposite direction. Yes, boss. What is the answer then? 9 का आंसर क्या आया भाई लोग? 9 9th का आंसर क्या आया? 9th का आंसर क्या आया? तो दिख ही रहा है यार. sin 90 प्लस sin 90 माइनस थीटा इज cos थीटा. ठीक है, ये ऑप्शन में cos थीटा है. वैसे तो सॉल्व करोगे तो भी यही आएगा. 9th आंसर इज डी करेक्ट. अंडरस्टूड क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. अंडरस्टूड क्वेश्चन नंबर 9.
सर आप एक और बात बता दो.
बिल्कुल बता देते हैं यार. बिंदास बोलो. तो नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो बिल्कुल अच्छे से बड़ा सा डायग्राम बना के समझ लेते हैं. ये है एक वायर. दिस इज दी अनदर वायर. आई थिंक शायद करंट की डायरेक्शन मैंने इसकी वजह से होगी ऊपर की तरफ. ये ऐसे है शायद मैंने. हाँ राइट. क्या करंट आई. करंट आई. ये बोल रहा है एंगल बाई, इसके बीच का एंगल थीटा है. एंगल बाई सेक्टर पे कुछ आर डिस्टेंस पे किसी पॉइंट पर हमें मैग्नेटिक फील्ड बतानी है. ये इन्फिनिटी से आ रहा है. दिस इज आल्सो कमिंग फ्रॉम इन्फिनिटी. सो हमें किसी पॉइंट से एक तो परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस चाहिए होती है. दिस परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस लेट्स से आर परपेंडिकुलर. और हमें चाहिए होता है दोनों एंड को ज्वाइन करने पे क्या एंगल. तो ये तो इन्फिनिटी पे है. दैट एंगल विल बी 90 डिग्री. अल्फा इज 90 डिग्री. On the other side, the other end is making an angle beta, और beta की वैल्यू आ गई because ये angle bisector है. theta by 2 90. So beta will come out 90 minus theta by 2. Alpha for each wire, due to each wire when you calculate the magnetic field, alpha is 90, beta is 90 minus theta by 2. And r perpendicular कैसे आया? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse is sin theta. So it is equal to r times sine theta by 2. Due to each wire, when you calculate, the magnetic field due to each wire is mu naught I upon 4 pi r sine theta by 2 sine 90 plus sine 90 minus theta by 2, and then we multiply by 2. Right? Okay. Okay, so try the remaining question. Actually, parents have come in the institute. I need to talk to him. So Biot-Savart law and Ampere's circuit law, these two topics we have already covered. This is the Biot-Savart law, and the rest of the worksheet I will be sharing.
सर आप संडे को नहीं आओगे?
बेटा संडे को सैटरडे संडे मैं थोड़ा बाहर हूँ. I will not be taking class on Saturday. Sunday I am busy. I have to attend some function.
तो संडे को तो वैसे भी टेस्ट ही है.
बेटा
तो संडे को तो वैसे भी टेस्ट ही है.
हाँ टेस्ट तो सुबह है, शाम को क्लास मतलब नहीं हो पाएगी संडे को. आई एम नॉट हियर, बट ठीक है सैटरडे क्लास हम करेंगे. एंड अगले वीकेंड से शायद हम भी ऑफलाइन वीकेंड में भी स्टार्ट कर लेंगे, तो देन वी कैन कम.
ओके सर.
ठीक है. ओके देन, थैंक यू.
सर
हाँ बेटा.
सर आप एक बार वो पोटेंशियोमीटर वाला क्वेश्चन बता दो जो कल टेस्ट में आया था.
हाँ नेक्स्ट क्लास में करते हैं यार, अभी ना करंट थोड़ा वेट कर रहे हैं.
ओके सर.
ठीक है नेक्स्ट क्लास में पहले मुझे याद दिला दो ना, एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द क्लास.
ओके सर.
हाँ ओके थैंक यू.